All right, guys, we're out here at Double Tap today testing out the Daniel Defense H9. So they released this pistol last year, had some hiccups. Apparently they have changed a few things: barrel, recoil, spring, and beaver tail. We're gonna put first shots on it. We're gonna get this thing zeroed up, put it through its paces, probably shoot about 500 rounds down it, and we're gonna give you our honest opinion of this gun. Got some mags topped off. We're going to load this thing up, and we are gonna put some rounds in the target here. We're at 10 yards too, so not very far, but just want to get a feel of the gun and get some data back here with this sight. And we're using the Trijicon. I'm not a real big fan of this guy right here, just from the mounting, the way that it mounts. So that is to be determined on if this thing comes loose or not. We'll see. That's nowhere on paper at all. Make a couple adjustments here. All right, gonna see where this one goes. That's a pretty good shot right there. We're gonna shoot another one here real quick, see where we're at. Not bad. So those first rounds were not bad at all. Gun's pretty accurate for what it is. Very, whoa, see that? Okay. Did it again. It's not very favorable. Third time to charm. Wow.
Same round?
Yep. Get rid of that one. Fourth time.
Well.
Wow, okay. What is going on there? That's in the bullseye. So, let's go check our work. That's a little interesting.
Is that factory grease?
Got my handy pin.
Is that factory grease?
That is factory, yeah. I mean, it's an accurate little pistol. I don't know what's going on with this mag. Okay, I'm gonna do a full mag here. All right, let's change out to a full mag. I don't know, that's a little weird. We were running, I don't know, there's 4 or 5 rounds in that. These are 15 round magazines. It's having a hard time going in a battery. And this is just standard ball ammo, so cheap.
The CMB?
This is UMC. Okay, well, at least it's consistent. We'll check our work. So I need to bring it down just a little bit, but it's actually shooting really good. Besides not wanting to feed, which is interesting. That time it went in the battery. Okay, let's go check our work again. Yeah, it's very consistent. It's shooting really good. This is a very accurate pistol for sure. With little effort, very little felt recoil on that. It has a super low bore axis also. Feels good in hand. All right, let's top up a couple mags. I'm gonna put some oil on this gun, just a little bit, and see if that helps a little bit of it going into battery. It's a little gritty. All right, so to recap, we had, and to be honest, I didn't lube this gun, I didn't clean this gun, I didn't tear it down. I know you should do that when you got a new pistol, but I took it straight from the box, mounted an optic, straight to the range, and you're seeing it just like I'm seeing it. So first couple of rounds that I tried to put in the gun, it did not want to pick them up out of the magazine and put it fully in battery. So I had to assist it a little bit. We've got it zeroed with probably, what, 15 rounds? I'd say one magazine full, and it's completely zeroed right now. So we're gonna top these mags off. We're gonna put it through its paces, get some multi-target hitting, and just shoot it and see what we think of it. Here we go. It runs smooth. Another issue. Well, I got one for free on that one. Well, we're gonna run through those bugs, but I think it's just dry. So we're gonna loop this thing up and then we'll get it going. All right, so we're still having some feeding issues. Not blaming it on the gun. It might be a little bit dry still, but it should be going in the battery. So also the RCR Trijicon, not my favorite optic. I like a bigger window optic. This is a carry gun, 1-inch slimline gun. So obviously you're gonna wanna put a smaller dot on there, but not a huge fan. Transitioning to different targets, I like a bigger window. That's just personally me. So loading this thing up again, that time went in the battery. Transition's good. It's just such a small window. And in the battery, it's good. Point's really good though. Gosh darn. It's just that dot, man. It's such a small window. I'm not used to that. When I'm shooting guns, usually it's the full size, not a lot of compact. But this thing's accurate as heck. Getting so much sprawl off that. Let's still target. I don't know if you're picking this up on camera, but the recoil impulse is just freaking, it's pretty flat. There we go. All right, so only one hiccup, and it wasn't on that string, so kind of liking it. Digging it. That grip angle's cool, 1911 style grip angle. Gun's accurate, it's got a cold hammer forged barrel. Like I said, low bore access, which is really nice, and it feels good in your hand. So I like it that it's just simple, right? There's not a lot of texturing on it, it's just smooth. This thing is very slimline. So, yeah, liking it so far. This gun is a super good looking gun though. I mean, if that matters to you, I mean, it does to me. I like a good looking gun. Let's keep jamming mags. We got 500 rounds to shoot. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move back a little bit, 25 yards, see how accurate this is, and just go from there. So compact. Dude, I want to move it back a little further. Do that. Down to the parking lot. Let's see what we got for 8 rounds, maybe? Pretty damn accurate. All right, so we set up 2 cameras. We've got a cell phone camera down here by the targets. We're gonna go back about 50 yards. What is this? This is a 50-yard bay, right? Yeah, 50-yard bay. We're gonna see how accurate this thing can be. Daniel Fence H9. It's a sexy pistol. It shoots good. And it's accurate. All right, so we got 2 steel targets down there. We've got like a 12-inch plate and a 6-inch plate. So we're gonna shoot the 6-inch plate. And the 12. Left, left. There we go. Left. Pretty accurate. Now we'll put some more rounds through this. We'll speed this up and see how we get our hits on these. So we're about, I don't know, 300 rounds in or so, and been letting my buddy here shoot the gun, and he's got big old meat hooks. You should see those suckers. And when he's gripping the gun, he's introduced 2 malfunctions. So the slide is coming back and his support hand is grabbing the slide just so little, and it's interrupting the movement of the slide to pick up the other round. So I haven't had that issue yet. He's had it twice now. So, and I can see how that could happen. But with as little as the frame is right here, I could see that happening with guys with big hands, for sure. And I'm not having that issue at all. I can definitely feel the slide moving, On my support hand, on my thumb, I can feel it riding it, but I'm not having that issue. Ooh, needs a little mag well. I don't know if they make an aftermarket mag well. I haven't seen one yet, but it's awesome. All right, so we just got done shooting the Daniel Defense H9, and little kind of a rough start in the morning. And I'll be frank, I mean, I didn't break this gun down. I didn't clean this gun. I didn't lube this gun. It was, we mounted an optic on it. We brought it right out here and we started shooting it. And we had a couple of failures to go into battery. And I just think we didn't lube the gun. It's sitting on the back shelf for a couple weeks until we got the plate, and we brought it right out here. Once we lubed it up, it actually ran very good. It ran flawless the rest of the day. We've got just shy of 500 rounds through the gun. Hands are completely dirty from jamming mags and shooting this thing. But I'm gonna tell you what, it is as advertised. The low bore access makes it a dream to shoot. This gun is super accurate. The ergonomics is crazy. So somebody that wants a good carry gun, I don't have to break my grip at all to load or unload this gun. The trigger and the trigger reset, awesome. And it just points really, really good. So it's only an inch thick, I believe is what they said. So it will conceal very nicely. I'd like to get a holster and actually do some holster work with this thing. But all in all, I'm very impressed with it. I think we had 2 malfunctions, but I believe that they were, when Josh was shooting the gun, he was indexing it with his support hand, and his meaty palms were way up on the slide, and the slide stopped, and I believe those are what caused the malfunctions. But all in all, I would give this a definite go. I will carry this gun now. If somebody wants to buy it used, I will make you a good deal on it, but I would definitely feel confident in carrying this firearm. I'd like to get some holster work with it done, but yeah, this is a definite buy for me.